So I'm going to be totally honest here. It's the 13th of June. This vlog was recorded on the 2nd of May. But I knew I wanted to do some voiceovers within this vlog because there's a long section of tack cleaning, and I thought rather than just music, it's a bit boring, we'll do some voiceovers. And my system decided, my editing system decided that it didn't want to work anymore and it wasn't going to allow me to do voiceovers. So here we are. I managed to get it sorted, and fingers crossed now I can get this edited super quickly and get it out for you guys. And I know better content is coming so soon, so I hope you all enjoy this one. Guys, I've really got to apologise because I've watched this back after putting in the voiceovers and just making sure it all looks okay and makes sense basically, and I've given myself the major ick. I have ridiculously greasy hair and the eyelash glue on my eyelashes, ugh, I'm sorry, it's the most unappealing thing ever. Sorry guys. Hi guys, good morning. Welcome back to my channel and to another vlog, coming at you again with my little, I don't know if it's meant to be a lamb, I'm not quite sure what it's meant to be, but coming at you with my headband anyway. I have just started doing my facial routine, skincare routine, that's the word I was looking for. And I thought I'm going to do my vlog intro here actually. So I've just put my hyaluronic acid on after washing my face. I got a new cleansing balm from the Inky List, the oat cleansing balm, a few weeks ago, and it's amazing. Anyway, yes, so this is what I'm looking for, right in front of my face. Today's vlog, so it is going to be, I don't even know if you guys are going to be interested, to be honest, but we're doing it anyway. I thought you could join me to do some tack cleaning. I mean, you guys would have already seen this from the title, so we shall see. But yes, I've been trying to do it for weeks, and annoyingly, this always happens with work, or when I go down to Dover. But I always get pulled into doing something, or something happens and I never get done what I meant to get done with Guinness, which is a bit annoying. Like, not even so much with Guinness, but like, just obviously it's coming up to him going now, and I'm just very aware that I've got to make sure I've got everything ready. So the past few times I've been like, right, I'm going to sort his stuff out, and I just never got around to it. I can confirm I have now pretty much sorted his stuff out. I know what's going with me and what's not. However, I haven't finished that vlog yet because I'd done that as part of the tack room clear out. Sorry, I'm sitting to the side of the camera because my mirror is on a wonk for some reason. But yes, so what was I saying? My brain's gone. Oh yeah, so I haven't finished the, oh, my eyes got stuck together. I haven't finished the tack room clear out, but we will get around to it at some point. But that was one of the things that happened the last time I was down there, and it just didn't get finished because we were short staffed at work and I had to help out. So these things happen, it's fine, it's just a little bit annoying. But it's no drama. So yes, we're going to do tack cleaning today, but I thought rather than just doing literally straight into tack cleaning, I thought you guys can come along for the journey with me. We're going to go to Dover, obviously, but I thought you guys can join me, and then I'm hoping that I get enough time to hopefully groom him. So it's going to be a little bit of a mini day in the life. I'm probably not going to show you all the worky stuff that I do because, well, no one wants to see that. That's a bit boring, isn't it? But yeah, I'm hoping to groom him. So you guys can obviously join me for that. But like I said, everything always changes when I go down there, so who knows. I'm going to finish my tea. I've got to put some washing away because I started putting it all away yesterday, and annoyingly I couldn't get under the bed at the time to put my bedding and towels away, so you know, that's still sitting out. typical owl, half a job bob. Oh dear Lord, what is going on with my moisturiser today? Holy moly, it doesn't want to go into my skin. Yes. So I know this has been a very odd intro, but we're going with the flow. I hope you guys are all well. And I hope you have a wonderful coronation weekend. Oh, actually, is anyone going to be watching the coronation? I realise this is probably going to go out after the coronation because I think coronation's tomorrow, isn't it? Is it tomorrow? I'm sure it's tomorrow. And I don't come back until tomorrow, so I'm definitely not going to have edited this by then. But let me all know in the comments what you did for the coronation, if you did anything. Or let me know what you did with your ponies this weekend. Also, top tip for anyone, bit of a weird one, but nipple balm for your lips. Bit of a weird one, but I realise now, me actually using my mirror probably looks very weird to you guys, very zoomed in. But anyway, yeah, nipple balm for your lips is amazing. And this one in particular, I'm guessing all of them are, but this one is good for if you're breastfeeding. Thankfully, I haven't had to use it on my actual nipples. I hope I don't get banned for saying nipples on here. Anyway, hopefully not. Anyway, yeah, it's amazing for dry lips, which I've really suffered with. So that is today's plan. I'm going to shut up now because it is now 6 minutes long. Whoa. But come join me if you want to, and we're going to clean some tack. Bit annoying though, before I actually go, I had some really nice tack cleaning stuff. I can now take my weird sheep headband off. Yeah, I had some really nice tack cleaning stuff, and somehow I have misplaced it. I have found the oil, which is grand, so I've still got that, but I've misplaced the like the actual cleaning stuff. I don't know what I've done with it. So I'm stealing my sister's. She's got the Carday and Martin one. I'm stealing her cleaner, and then I'm going to use my oil for the saddles. A little bit annoying though, because I really liked that stuff, and it came with my jump saddle when I got that, so I was looking forward to using it. But yeah, let's go tack cleaning. It's now 7:15, but apparently you're awake but you're not hungry. No, so I have to wait till he's hungry before I can leave, because otherwise we'll just scream halfway there. Yeah, so make sure you're fed and happy, eh? Yeah. Is that you? Is that you? Is that you? Is that a handsome boy? Guys, better late than never. It is now, apparently my watch stopped working. I'm sure it's like nearly 8:30. I'm just dropping this little bean off to her dad. He's up the lake and Lola's followed him, but Lilo did not want to go. So I'm just about to take her up there, and then we're going on the road. If you couldn't tell, I'm out of breath because I just ran. Also, look at this pretty number you can just see a glimpse of. Oh. So, idiot over here forgot little man's bottle. So I'm just driving back down our road to go and get it because I'm that stupid, I forgot it. But also I'm having to hold the phone holder up to record this bit because as I was driving down the road, my phone kept flopping to the side. So I'm trying to do like the journey, so it's like something extra for you guys, and it wasn't working. It just keeps flopping. I think if I let go and go over this speed bump, I reckon it'll do it again. Oh no, it's made me look like a liar now. But anyway, so it keeps flopping when I'm doing something, so I'm gonna have to abort mission on that idea and just, oh, it is slowly going. and just leave it. So on that response, see you when I get there. Hold on, let me show you the pony. They were out last night. Gin! Guinness! Gin! Guinness! Excuse me, don't ignore me, child. Hello! Hi, Pico! You okay? Oh, good boy. My special boy. State of you, boy. Look at him. He's like a hippo. Hi. Say hi, everybody. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, such a sensitive Sally. What are you seeing? Who's that? Oh, careful. Flies. They're bothering you. Oh dear. Apparently Kirsty left them out last night. Yeah, that's fun, isn't it? You like being out, don't you? Yeah. So yeah, I've come down to check their water and grab their feed buckets to take up, and then we'll sort them out later on. Because I've got to go and take Mum to Tesco's, I think. So let's go do that. Way too much info. But why do your dogs follow you to the bathroom? Oh, I love you. I know, yeah. We're going. Bite in the face. Oh, butt scratchers. Butt scratchers. Oh, yeah. You excited? Go on then, go for a morning stroll. Ready? Oh, I tell you. Yeah. Come on, let's go. Good boy. Come on. You're crazy. Good boy. Peeing up everything, boy. Hello! Oh my god, he's that guinea fowl. Oh boy, if you don't kill the guinea fowl, please. Oh, there's ducks. Guys, I'm gonna die. Let's take the boy for a walk first. Good morning, guys. So, remember how, I don't actually know if I said it in the end or not, but I was thinking, yeah, every time I come down here, I get sidetracked or don't get to, oh my gosh, my words. I don't get done what I planned on getting done. Well, yeah, that's happened again. So I got here yesterday, probably about 10:30. Come down, checked the horses, all of that. And then I was like, oh, I'll come back down in a bit and I'll groom him. And then I can do tack cleaning tonight. Yep, didn't groom him and I didn't get tack cleaning done. Fuming. I think, yeah, stuff just happens, doesn't it? It's very frustrating. So I'm just taking the big dog for a nice morning stroll, and I'm going to check the horses water, not check the horses, I'm going to check the horses water. They're all good, so bless their little hearts. Although there is guinea fowl and 2 ducks sitting up there, and I'm just like, I'm going to go the other way just in case he decides he wants them. So yes, you can see the ponies in the background. I don't know if you can or not. Oh, it just focused. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to at least try and do the tack cleaning today, because Gin I can always groom next week. So we shall see what happens. Look at the mud monster. Gin! He's desperately trying to get to the grass, which is on this side. Oh god, what's what happened to that fencing? Jesus. So guys, this was the reason I needed the voiceovers to work, because I could have just put music over this and just got it out for you all, but I don't know about anyone else, but when I'm watching vlogs, if I'm watching someone do something and there's just purely music over it, sometimes I get a little bit bored and sometimes fast forward it. I'm not ashamed to admit that. So I was like, nope, I want to give everyone a little life update and have a little chit chat with you all whilst you watch me very badly clean some tack. But yes, as I said earlier, it is the 13th of June. Obviously, when I tried to do this the other week, I actually started talking and was discussing everything with you all, and then when I clicked stop, I realised my voiceovers were not saving and there was a massive hoo-ha. But I spoke to the support team with my editing software and thank God got it fixed. But yes, so it's 13th of June, and I think I've said that about 3 times now, for God's sake. This was recorded on the 2nd of May, so it's well over a month into it being done. Guinness obviously went to be rebacked on the 15th of May, and I'm so excited because not only am I going to ride him literally next week now, but he is coming back so soon, and I'm not going to give the date away just yet because I just want to make sure that everything goes really well. But he is coming back really soon, so I will have much better content for you all, because this was not the vlog I planned on getting out for you all. I really wanted to do the tack room clear out, but one, because all of Guinness's stuff has had to stay there for now until I knew when he was coming back, because obviously I don't have a tack room, all of that stuff. So yeah, I needed to wait for all of that because it's still sitting in the way, and also we haven't managed to move any of Kirsty's stuff out of the old tack room into what's going to be the new tack room for her. So yeah, there was loads of reasons why that hadn't been done yet, so I just thought I'll do a tack cleaning video, whether anyone wants that or not, I don't know, but it was something. And it was meant to be out the week he went to get rebacked, but obviously things get in the way, don't they, and newborn baby, not using him as an excuse, but can sometimes make everything twice as hard. So yes, I thought obviously I'd give you all a little update. Now I've got even more of an update of Gin than I did have when I first tried to do this, but obviously he went on the 15th and he is doing so well. He has now obviously started off with laying over him, done really well with that. He's just turned his hoof literally to everything. He has loved every minute of it, and his little face says it all. And actually most recently today he went to a cross-country hire and popped a couple of jumps, so I'm so proud of him. He just looks like he's absolutely loving it, which I knew he wanted to have a job. He sort of resented work a little bit beforehand, but I think actually having that time out and actually just being a horse and not being able to do anything, I think he's sort of loving the fact he's got a job again. So he apparently loaded like an absolute dream because they boxed them up to go to the cross-country hire. Excuse me. And apparently he loaded like a dream, and because they took a few different horses, there was only the 2 of them at the time, so from what I can gather from my videos, yeah, it meant that they had loads of time to stand around on the horse box and get used to all of that stuff. So yeah, I'm really glad that he was so good, bless him. But yeah, he is coming back so soon, so soon. And yeah, I'm just so excited, I can't even tell you. I have even ordered myself today a head cam, because I am determined my first vlog with him at home is going to be a lovely little hack, and you guys are going to get to see the entire thing. Yeah, so excited. So my next update, I'm trying to think of what I was updating you guys on when I first tried to do this. What was it? Oh yeah, so it's a really touchy subject to talk about, but I know it's such a controversial subject, but since being pregnant, to be fair, I haven't loved my body. So obviously when I was pregnant there was literally nothing I could do. I was pregnant. Expected it. But I thought I would learn to love it, like loads of people say, but I would say as time went on I got more agitated with the way I looked. And I'm not saying that I'm not grateful at all, because I am so grateful that it's given me OJ, and yeah, I'm so proud of my body. But everyone can stand there and say to you, you look amazing, you look incredible, you've done so well, like, look how good you look. But if you don't feel good in yourself, it's really hard to see what other people see. So that sort of led me to try and do something about it, and I am rubbish at going to the gym. It's just not something that I'm good at. I do it for like a week maybe max, and then I get bored. I find one excuse not to go, and then that's it. I just don't go back. So it's pointless. I end up wasting all my money just going, like, paying for either gym memberships or just going once every blue moon, and it just doesn't make any sense, to be honest. So I have started doing something called laser lipo, and I think this is why it's so controversial, because it's obviously non-surgical or anything like that, but obviously it's probably not one of the most natural ways to lose weight. Sorry if you just heard that bang, that was me playing with my clip. Yeah, it's not the most natural way to lose weight, but I think it's going to be the easiest way for me to feel comfortable in my own skin, and I think that's totally okay. I mean, that sounds like I'm second guessing it, but what I'm trying to say is, if that is the path you think you should be taking, and if you feel comfortable taking that path, then that is what you should do. You have to think about yourself at the end of the day, and I did not feel comfortable with how I looked. I did not feel comfortable with my own skin, so I'm trying to do something about it, and for me it is the best way to help me feel better within myself. So I've started doing that. I was hoping to get to some Pilates classes, mainly for helping with my core strength, because, well, those that have had a baby will know that your core is literally non-existent once you've had a baby. So I'm hoping to get to some Pilates classes. For now I have been using an app and been doing some Pilates stuff during the day, but I am hoping to get to some classes, which I have done Pilates in the evenings once a week before and really enjoyed that. So yeah, I'm hoping I will like that again. I know I said I don't go to the gym very well, but Pilates I actually really did enjoy. I think it's because it's a little bit more relaxed, I guess. So yeah, really enjoyed that, so I'm going to do that. And then the other thing, I have actually been having sessions with the lovely Katie from Integrative Sports Coaching. She's so lovely, and I am so glad I decided to do it. So I have never been the most confident of people, and although I feel so excited about riding in and getting on gin, there's always that part of my brain that's like, well, hold on, you've been really nervous of doing that before, so why aren't you? And it's simple things like, I don't know, if I was to get on a horse I'd never sat on before, I would normally get really nervous. But recently I've been super lucky to have ridden my sister-in-law's horses, and normally I would be oh gosh, bear with. OJ has come to join the voiceover. Hopefully he'll be a good boy, won't you? Yay! So yeah, normally I'd be super nervous, and I mean, when I say nervous, like, wouldn't want to put my foot in the stirrup nervous, but I just wasn't. I mean, maybe one little part of me was a bit like, oh gosh, I hope this is alright, but not in the sense of like I don't want to do it, sort of more of in like a, I don't know, it's a weird feeling to explain, but I'm just so glad that I got in touch with Katie when I did, especially now because I know she's got a wait list now. But I'm super glad that I got in touch with her, and the sessions have been going really well. I mean, I think I've had 3 now, and yeah, we've just picked everything apart, and I just feel like I'm getting to a point of understanding everything a little bit more. But yeah, I'm really glad that I done it. So fingers crossed it will all keep going super well. Gin will obviously come back. I'll have much better content for you guys, and I'm so excited. I have no words anymore. Hopefully my fitness will be back. Yay! I just feel like I've forgotten everything. Like, I don't feel too bad in the trot, but when I was cantering my sister-in-law's horse yesterday, I just felt like a little, you know, one of those Churchill dogs that just bobble around everywhere. I felt like one of them. So I just need to work on my core and just, you know, I mean, she is massive compared to anything I've ever ridden before, but still, I still felt like I was bobbling about everywhere. So yeah, I'm really excited to get Gim back, get cracking, enjoy him, give him the best possible life. Oh, you got the hiccups. Oh my goodness. And yeah, I have no words anymore. Get the fitness going, sort myself out, and get my mindset in the best possible place. I mean, it's definitely going in the right direction. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave that voiceover here, guys, and hopefully I'm going to see if I can cut this footage down even more, but I don't want to make anyone feel sick with the the speed of the videos, so I'm going to see if I can cut it down a little bit more, just because I feel like it's going to get a bit boring for you all. So we shall see, but I hope you all enjoy this vlog. I did actually think I had forgotten to do a sign out, so I was literally just about to sign out, but I have actually done one, so fingers crossed we have much better content for the next vlog. Eek! Please excuse this state of me. I need to wash my hair. I need to try and get rid of these spots on my face and try and get the eyelash glue off of my eye. It's been there for about a week because I can't get it off. I put cluster lashes back on because I was trying to get my eyes used to having lashes again. Please excuse those geese, they're so noisy. Yeah, trying to get my eyes used to eyelashes again before I went and got extensions, because where they all fell off when we was in lockdown, I never got them done again because I like to open my eyes. But I was like, the other day I was sitting there, I was like, oh, it'd be nice to have my eyelashes done again so I could just roll out of bed and feel human. But I was like, no, let's not bother, because I had them on for barely a day and was like, no, come off, get them off. So I took them off, but the eyelash glue has stayed put. Yes, it's now Tuesday and I forgot to sign off on Sunday, so that's why we're here. I'm going to try and keep it short and sweet. We all know I like a chit chat though, so that may not happen. But you'll see I managed to clean all of his tack. Well, not all of it. I didn't do the dressage saddle because she doesn't need it. She's quite happy just having the jump saddle. I have spoken to her about it. So I didn't bother cleaning the dressage saddle because I thought, why waste my time? It's not so much wasting my time, but you'll see that I didn't manage to groom him. And every time I go down there, I never get done what I planned on getting done in the first place. Time just runs away with me, or something else pops up, or I get dragged into something else. So I thought, rather than worrying about that right now, I would just clean the things that he needs. I did clean both bridles because I did get him a new bridle for my own peace of mind, because when he first came to me, he had problems with his ears. and I worked with him for ages with his bridle that I had at the beginning. And I used to be able to put that on normally again, but when I first got him I used to have to take it all apart to put it on. And then because he is so sensitive, I ended up getting him a Fairfax bridle to help with the like pole pressure, and it has pressure relief points all over the bridle. So I ended up getting him one because I thought it would benefit him. But obviously with the Fairfax bridles, the brow band doesn't come off. It's not, you can't detach it, so you can't take the whole thing apart really. So I had to work with him before he could have one of those. And I got him to a point where he was fine. So he only ever had the Fairfax then. I sold his bridle before and then got the Fairfax, and he only ever had that because he was fine with his ears. But then obviously since his injury, he went a bit funny. And I've always put his head collar on over his ears anyway. I've never done with the clip, I've always done it with the buckle, just purely because where he was funny with him, I just got into a habit of it, and I've just never stopped doing that now. So that's fine, but recently he has had a few little moments, not all the time, but a day here and there, where he's been, sorry, I'm just watching the geese beat each other up. What are they doing? It's mating season. I say mating season. They've already laid some eggs, so I'm expecting little goslings. God help me. Yes, so where was I? Oh yeah, he's had a few days here and there at the moment with his ears. I think where the head collar's been on in the field, him and Trevor have been playing, and I think he's just got it caught or something a couple of times, so he's had a few like little meltdowns, but nothing major, just a few little moments here and there. So my brain was like, if he's doing this with his head collar, I think I need to have the option there ready to go with a bridle that you can take it apart if he has a moment. But obviously she knows what she's doing, so I will explain to her all of this anyway when I see her. I have explained most of it, but I will just speak to her when I actually see her, and explain it all again. Just because I think it's nice to give people a heads up, isn't it, that they can be funny with certain things. But the option is there to take the bridle apart. So although I cleaned both because I was planning on sending both, because I was like, oh, but that one's got the pressure relief on it, maybe that'll be more beneficial. But then I was like, no, just send him with one. You're sending him with too much stuff. So he's just gonna go with the one bridle, and then I'll have his other one here with me as well as the dressage saddle. So that is the plan. Still got a couple of weeks, but I'm so excited. I know I keep saying that, you're probably all sick of me saying it now, but yeah, I'm just so excited, and I just hope he's a good boy. We shall see. I feel like I really owe him this opportunity to try again. Both times that we've had to put a halt in our plans has not been his fault. The first one, he was a baby and we had an accident, and I didn't have a lot of confidence in the first place. I had confidence with Olive. Riding her, she could do anything, it wouldn't scare me. Riding other horses, different. And I didn't quite realise that until I got another one. What was that noise? I don't know if you could hear that on the camera, but there was a bang, which was weird. But anyway, yeah, so I had a lot of confidence with Olive, but not with other horses. And I didn't realise that until I got him. And anyway, we ended up having an accident, and where my confidence wasn't great anyway, it was then shattered. And you all know it takes years to build a confidence and seconds to shatter it. So I ended up thinking I was going to sell him. That's why Meg started riding him, so I could get videos and things like that to sell him. And I just saw how good he was being, and it ended up giving me the urge to get back on. So I don't actually know how long it was before I got back on, but I managed to do it after a while. And we ended up building our confidence a lot with hacking. We still didn't do a lot of schooling, because that was the one point he didn't hate it, but he struggled with it because he found it difficult, because he's quite long backed, and he found it quite difficult. So it was always our struggling phase. That is not English. It was always our hardest phase, and because he found it difficult, he would always play up a little bit and make it hard. So I then didn't hate doing it because I love schooling, but because he didn't like it, I was expecting him to do something. So rather than worry about shattering my confidence again and something happening, I always used to just take him for a hack and do a lot of schooling on a hack. Obviously when the winter hits, you can't do that. So for the winter, we didn't do a hell of a lot of stuff. We just did a lot of hacking, and then the weather started to turn and I was getting ready to start schooling in the field again so that I could get ready and start getting out and about. And unfortunately that's when he got his injury. He got it in the May of 2020, so we only had like a few weeks, maybe a month of schooling in the field. So both times haven't been his fault. With his injury, he should have been riding with that, but because he struggled with the mental side of the injury, he obviously went a bit feral, bless his little heart. So I put that down to him being in pain, obviously. Yeah, so the poor little mite, he's had two little incidents. He had an incident where he was a youngster. These things happen. I was just in the wrong place. And then he had his injury, and unfortunately it affected him mentally. So he ended up being in the wrong place. So neither of them have really been his fault. So I don't feel like he owes me anything, but I feel like I owe it to him to give him another chance. And I feel like he'll love it once he's back doing it and we're out together. And I feel like we're both in very different places, and I feel like I have a lot more trust in him since overcoming him being feral, basically. So I'm just so excited. I don't know why I'm yabbering on and just chatting about everything. I'm just getting it all off my chest. But I am going to stop yabbering now and leave this here. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry it's a bit of a weird one, but please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you did enjoy it. And hopefully I'll see you all for the next one. And yeah, see you all soon.